Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the New England Patriots and the Washington Commanders. On one sideline, the head coach of the Patriots. His guy's one of the last undefeated standing this season, 4-0. On the opposing sideline, head coach of the Commanders, Dan Quinn. His guy's more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home.
Cam Little to kick off.
Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you up in the booth. Kicker Cam Little down on the field, looks ready to get things started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
They'll throw first play here with Daniels. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Daniels setting up the play action.
The second down pass. A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
Smash, smash.
Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this third down.
Get it.
Third and long for him here. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
Wins this clean at the 30. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Kate, you watch Drake play this game, and he checks every box you want for a franchise quarterback. Tall, athletic, great arm. Now he's got to take all that wonderful potential into week-to-week productivity.
They go play action. Here's May. Trying for the deep. They connect on the deep shot. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second and goal.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Gets it again. Oh, the football's loose. And the Commanders pick this one up. Not a ton after the recovery, so they're going to take possession deep in their own territory.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Back out run the Commanders for their second drive of the game. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
At the 5-yard line.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Working near his goal line. Gets it to him on the screen. To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Daniels. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
Punting unit out now. James sets a return. Collects this at the 35. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Patriots offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Past the 20! And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal. At the Commanders' 12-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They give it to him up the middle. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Only 3 yards. They're going to need a much bigger play than that on a lengthy 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Quick slant complete. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots go up 6-0 here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
28-yard line.
The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And the Patriots get there and take him down.
Jaden Daniels sacked.
And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second
In theory,
and
Kate, that's
17.
exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
That one's complete over the middle.
Daniels pass. Complete to number 89. That's a gain of 10. Brings up
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go, start. Hawk 70, Hawks.
Air it out on 3rd. Short pass caught by his tight end.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So out now comes the punter. And they could really use a good one here. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This, our last play of the quarter. It's Henderson on the give. Cuts right. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 12-point game in the first. On his Little for the extra point. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. We've got the Patriots in front. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Commanders take over.
Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field.
7-yard line.
And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of the yard. Brings up second.
Daniels back to throw.
26-yard line.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Complete to
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Number 12, incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. There's a dive up the middle. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football.
A running play.
Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Here's the pistol snap to May. He puts some air on. Trying to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway. The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
That's good for Washington. First down.
Now Daniels off the play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A loss of 7.
Kate, you give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their fourth sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
He's going to keep it this time. And they take this in for the score. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders get it back to within 6.
Commanders 7.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. They'll run now on 2nd down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
They now on 3rd down. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Now May on 4th down. Connecting on the slant. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. May now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to the air. It's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. From the gun, it's May. Connects on the crosser. First and 10 from the 41.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for our Patriots. First down. It's a gain of 20. And the Patriots first down.
Operating from the gun, here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Down to the 10. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. On play action, here's May. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting them into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
For it with May. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The right call came in at the right time, give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much, Scott. While we checked in with Scott in Orlando, our two teams here, no doubt, made some adjustments. It's a close game here as we get ready for our third quarter. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Josiah Stewart on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 27-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Dive play straight ahead. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a first down.
18 on the play. First down, Patriots.
Here's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was taken down by Quan.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special. Right, that entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, I mean, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Here's May to the air. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to slide in safely after a gain of about 9. Productive effort there, though it does still bring up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and
2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
A gain of 5. a Patriot first down.
Crazy.
To throw, here's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Intended for Trey Tucker.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
It's now second and 10.
Hey, what's up? Crazy.
Throwing is May.
May's pass.
Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on. I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
3-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did.
16.
And that'll make it a two-score game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders set to take over. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
On first down, here's Daniels. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him.
Jaden Daniels sacked.
And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
A loss of 7. Brings
Things
up
already
second
looking a good bit
and
tougher
17.
here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
19 Tiger.
On the gun, it's Daniels. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Daniels pass.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
16 yards on the play.
Daniels keeps it himself. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
He was taken down behind
You know,
the
Kate,
line
during
of
draft
scrimmage.
season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, you'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. Third down.
Viking 18.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete from the contact.
Punt meets him at the 28. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Garfield.
Sending him on the dive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Hey, being evenly matched at the line may sound like a draw, but that's an absolute win defensively. They absorbed a huge push and did not get driven back an inch.
The give here on 2nd. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Patriots with it, currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Trying an inside give to Henderson. Well, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
And the fair catch secured here at the 16. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. And off from the pistol, it's James. And he'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
65. Ready, go.
He's got it on the bootleg. Finds him on the crossing route. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Unlock right.
Give to James on his own read. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Ready. 72.
Running back, motioning right. Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Pick up a 5 on that play.
5-yard gain on the
And the
play.
Commanders will have a 1st.
And the Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Offense in the hurry up here.
Trayvon Walker on the stop. A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's James running right. Offense up to the line fast.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
3rd and long for Daniels. Forced out to his right. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Angel. Hey, Jim. Hey, what's up? Crazy. Five.
Going play action, May. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
This is Henderson on second down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Sticking with Henderson. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. Washington calls it second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. May throwing for it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New England.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. May looking to throw. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. All set now, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Patriots.
From the red zone now. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Give now to the running back. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on third down.
What's up? Hey, what's up?
They give it to him again. Same guy, same results. He's bottled up for a second time. That's going to bring him to fourth down.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
May. He connects downfield. Left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
So up comes May and his offense, going for 2.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing now, Daniels. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Incomplete.
Hawk 70, Hawk
Craig
70.
Woodson there defensively.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. This goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume.
That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. All right, right, partner, peel back the curtain for everyone who's watched this happen on Sundays. Win looks unlikely, but they're still trying this kick. What is the coach now saying to his offense before they run out there?
I could hear the great Tom Moore, longtime NFL coach, over and over. He would preach to us through the week during the game. Whoever plays the game the hardest, the longest, is going to win. And my goodness gracious, you just recovered an onside kick. So play this game to the final second.
Gets it quickly to Douglas.
Hey, let's go!
Demario Douglas. A gain of 24 yards.
And we're down to 31 seconds after he clocks it. Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10.
Here we go!
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Throwing now. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And this one doesn't go far. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
The 37-yard line. A gain of 3.
Desperation time here. He's running for it. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. Well, it's all about one word right now, partner: momentum. Get